Welcome to the 2021 unboxing. We're so glad you can make it. My name is Linda Bottoms. I'm the Assistant Church Ministries Director for the Rocky Mountain Ministry Network, and I love working with women. And so this year, since we had to cancel our ladies retreat, we had to get really creative on how we were going to let you know what was going on in 2021. So we've decided to unbox it. So get ready and let's unbox and see what's going on. Let's check it out. Let's see what's in here. Oh my goodness. Looks like there's some great things happening in 2021. I think I'm going to have Ashley tell you what's going on first. Hey Ashley. What's happening? What's this silver thing in the box?
Linda, I know exactly what this is. This is a podcast microphone, and we are unboxing this because I am so excited to announce that we are starting the Rocky Mountain Woman Leadership Podcast. This is going to be a podcast to help you grow in your leadership, and this is kind of, if you would think about how if you visit a coffee shop with a friend and you're planning on just kind of catching up in maybe half an hour or something, and 30 minutes turns into 2 hours and you're bouncing ideas off of each other and you just leave feeling renewed and inspired and motivated to go out and reach your world for Jesus. That's what we want this podcast to be for you. In every episode, we're going to be talking to women leaders, to leadership experts. We're going to be interviewing them so that we can gain wisdom and experience from them that is going to help you. So in all of these episodes, you are going to leave feeling renewed and inspired and ready to just grow spiritually, relationally, and in your leadership. This is something that I have not seen anywhere else, and I'm excited that Rocky Mountain Women is on the edge of this kind of technology to help you to grow in your leadership. And you will be able to listen to them when you're folding laundry, driving in the car, taking a walk, all of these things to help you to use that time wisely so that you can grow in your leadership. This is something that whether you are a seasoned leader and you've been a leader for a long time, it can help you. But also if you're brand new to your ministry, if you find yourself kind of in the middle of a transition or you now are a leader in a particular area of your life, this is going to help you. These podcast episodes are going to be specific to female leaders, but it can be range in any area. So if you're a leader in any area of your life, this podcast is going to be for you. I am so excited that we are doing this. I think it's going to be so beneficial for us to be able to pick the brains of other leaders. Sometimes there's leaders really close to you, but you never get that contact. You're never able to bounce ideas off of each other. And this is going to be a way for you to get a sneak peek into the minds of other leaders around you that can help you to grow in your own leadership. So I am excited for this. Be watching for this as we roll it out. We'll be giving information about it, and I am super excited. Now, there's actually something else in here, Linda. Can you tell us about this mug?
Of course I can. This is our 2021 One a Week mug. We are so excited about 2021 because we have some great things planned. Before I get into that, let's talk about what One a Week is. One a Week is the women's ministry's missions endeavor that helps us support our missionaries from our network. We ask that you give $1 a week to missions, and that's one a week. And that money be turned into your church office, and then your church office send it to us. And then you may want to know what we do with that money. Well, let me tell you. We give to our missionaries who are going on the field. We give them money to set up their household. Can you imagine going to a foreign country and trying to figure out how to set up household? How to buy beds, how to buy furniture, how to fix the stove that's broken in the house that you rent? Well, we want to help them get started. So we give them money to help them start setting up their household. Then we also give every missionary $100 for Christmas. That comes from your One a Week giving. You also give to help the women that live in our 3 homes in our different regions. You help them go to Ladies Retreat every year. You see, we have 3 different regions in our network. We have Utah, West Slope, and East Slope. And this year for 2021, when you give to One a Week, if you live in Utah, $5 right off the top of that mug goes to 180 Ministries for juvenile girls in Utah. $5 off of every mug. If you live on the West Slope, $5 off every mug goes to help 180 Ministries for women with children. And if you live on the East Slope, $5 off of every mug goes to Sarah's home. You see, those homes deal with girls and women who are dealing with addictions, who are dealing with lifestyles that they've had to overcome, women who have struggled and struggled to find the happiness that you and I have. And the women go there and God does big things in their lives. And so we're looking forward to giving money right off the top of your one a week mug. So for every mug purchased, money goes to help those women, and we want you to be a part. You may be asking, how am I going to get my mug this year? I didn't even know what one a week was. I've never participated in one a week. How can I do that? Let me answer those questions. This year, all of the mugs have been sent to our regional directors, and the regional directors have contacted your sectional reps who have gathered the mugs, who are getting them delivered to your church. Straight to your church door, the mugs will be given. And then your local leader can distribute them how you've traditionally done that. If you've never given to one a week before and you say, I'd like to be a part, that's okay, because we have planned enough mugs for every church in our network. Whether you've given to one a week or not, you have mugs coming. And we would love for you to join with us and make 2021 the biggest year yet for one a week. We would love for you to be a part. Oh, Ashley, where's that box? I don't have it. I need to get the box back. Thanks, Ashley. Why would we have cornmeal in the box? That doesn't seem very exciting. Maybe Amanda can tell us what's going on. Amanda, here's the box. Tell us about that cornmeal.
Thanks, Linda. All right, girls, we've got some cornmeal. This represents our June 2021 missions trip. There's a group of us that are headed over to South Africa, and we're going to be partnering with Strong Cross Ministries. You guys probably remember Tanya Blessing. She was one of our speakers last year at Retreat, and she's our missionary. She's who we're partnering with. Strong Cross does a lot of different outreach ministries with school-age children, after-school programs, feeding programs. They do a ton of different things. When we're going to be there, we're really going to partner with that feeding program. They typically have hundreds, like 400 to 500 kids per week come to Strong Cross in order to get food. Now that COVID has happened, not only are the kids coming, but they're bringing their parents who have been laid off, who are out of work. And so we want to be able to provide as many families with meals as we possibly can. Another thing that we're going to do there, our heart is always women. Every time we go on a missions trip, we try to find a way that we can minister to women. And so what we're going to do is, while we're there, is we're going to provide a little mini retreat. So the ladies, the moms that come for the feeding program, ladies that have already been connected to that ministry, just as many women as we can get, we're going to bring there to the ministry and put on a small retreat. And so I'm really looking forward to that part of it. Another thing that we want to do is be able to provide feminine products. It's a really practical way that we can love on women. You and I run out, we go to Target, we go to Walmart, and it's not that big of a deal. But to women there, it's a huge deal. And to be able to give them feminine product is really just an act of love. And so we want to do that as well. So we need a couple of things from you guys. First of all, we just need prayer. We very much assume that we are going to get to go. Things are starting to open up, but we know the world is crazy. And so would you just pray with us that God would open the doors, that traveling would not be restricted, that lodging, everything that we need to get there would just be provided, and that God would open those doors. Secondly, we need funding. We have a project fund of $10,000 that we are hoping to raise. That money will help with the feeding program. So we'll pay for the food that we provide. It will pay for anything that has to do with the retreat, any outreach that, if we need to send out flyers or whatever to get people there. We'll pay for it with that fund. And then we're also going to be paying for feminine products. In the past, we've had you guys, donate clothes or donate glasses. And because of the traveling and the distance that it is, this year we're asking, rather than purchase it and give it to your women's director, we're just asking that you would give an offering for that. And we'll purchase that and we'll make sure that it gets there. And so those are a couple of things that you can do for us. We know that God already has planned who's going to be there, and we just are so excited to do a missions trip. And so we thank you for your prayers. We thank you for supporting financially, and we look forward to telling you a lot of testimonies when we get back. So looks like we have one more thing in our box. Oh, one more thing. I almost forgot. Those funds that we need for the missions trip, that $10,000, we're hoping to get those funds in by May 1st. So if you're planning on giving, please give by May 1st. And now for our last thing. Here you go, Linda.
Thanks, Amanda. That is going to be a great trip, and we would love for you to be a part of it.
It can't be an unboxing without some door prizes. If you follow us on Instagram, you are in this first drawing. There are so many papers, except those few that just fell on the floor, and those people are eligible to win this door prize. If you do win a door prize, be sure to email Linda at rmdc.org and she can get you that door prize. Our first one is Carmen Miranda at Cool Tweety 4. Carmen, congratulations. Go ahead and email Linda. Our next one is Paula, just Paula, we don't know your last name, at House of Cochran. Maybe it's Paula Cochran. I don't know. If you are Paula at House of Cochran, email Linda and she can get you that door prize. Next, we have a Facebook group for all the women who are women's ministries leaders at their local church. If that is you, and you are in this Facebook group, you get to be in the store prize. This is a great Facebook group to join because that's where Linda pushes out information about things that are going on and all the things that you need to know. So be sure that you're in that if you're not already. Our first winner for this is Rita Ponder. Congratulations, Rita. Go ahead and email Linda. Our next winner is Audra Richardson. Congratulations, Audra. Go ahead and email Linda as well and she will get you your door prize. Thank you so much for joining us, ladies, and we can't wait to see you again.
Okay, let's check out and see what's left in the box. Looks like there's only one thing left, and that's our 2021 theme, and we want you to be a part of that. I've been praying this year, and I've been mulling over, God, just bless our women. Just move on our women. Do something in our women. Take us to a new place with Him. And this past year, I was reading Chasing Truth with the National Women's Ministries Department, and this is a Bible reading plan that you can see in YouVersion. And I know many of you were reading it with me. But as I was reading, it was about February, I ran across a verse that really spoke to me. And then it was confirmed through the devotion that was given that week. And the verse is this, Exodus 33:11. It reads, inside the tent of meeting, the Lord would speak to Moses face to face as one speaks to a friend. Afterward, Moses would return to the camp. But the young man who assisted him, Joshua, son of Nun, he would remain in the tent of meeting. Oh, I wish I was a fly in that tent. I wish I could have been there to see what God said to Joshua, to see what Joshua said to God and how they grew closer. And as I began to really meditate on that, God began to speak to me. And He said there are at least three things that happen when you spend time in the presence of God. Number one, we become more like Him. We begin to put on His attributes. We become kind, loving, patient. We begin to extend grace because we begin to be like Him. You see, we begin to love the things that God loves and hate the things that God hates. That's one thing. Number two, we begin to recognize God's voice and know His will. You see, the more time we spend with Him, when He speaks to us, we hear it. We recognize it. We know God's speaking. You know, for a long time, I've prayed the simple prayer, God, less of me and more of you. I want to know when it's you. I want to be led by you. I don't want to be distracted. I want to know when you speak. And then number 3, we become submissive to him. We become obedient. So then when he does speak to us, we immediately act. God, I know you're saying this and I'm going to do it. And that's what happens when we abide in his presence. This year, our 2021 theme is She Abides. Will you abide with me? Will you spend time and commit to spend even more time abiding in the presence of the Lord so that we can become more like him? I'm looking forward to it. Well, thanks so much, guys, for joining us for our 2021 unboxing. We can't wait to see your face next year. We can't wait to spend time with you. So if you have any questions or comments, please don't hesitate to ask. And we're looking forward to seeing you and playing with you and participating with you and hanging out with you and growing with you in 2021.